I think there is no doubt that the atmosphere in which Steiner grew up, that late 19th century atmosphere where Mahler was active and the family knew the Strausses and Wagner's music was a part of the musical environment of Europe in that period of time. I think there's no question that he absorbed these influences and they were a factor in how he would approach movie music. I also think that his experience in conducting operetta and stage shows in London and New York contributed to what he would ultimately contribute to movies. All of this, I think, helped to form Steiner's approach to film music. The use of the Wagnerian Leitmotiv to assign themes to characters and situations. Just the fact that he was steeped in drama, both in his work in London and New York before he came to Los Angeles, I think helped to make his music filled with emotion, filled with dramatic possibility. And so I think all of that contributes to Max Steiner's legacy as a film composer. And I think it's true that Max Steiner was the first composer to utilize the leitmotif technique. I think it felt natural. You know, in the early 1930s, no one really knew how effective music would be in film. So Steiner experimented, and I think by assigning themes to characters and creating music appropriate to certain situations felt natural to him, coming right out of the Wagner school, really. And I think once he realized that it worked and that audiences would accept it and find it a kind of helpful, subtle but helpful tool in knowing who people were, what they were like, I think he applied that throughout his career. But I do think that it was Steiner who maybe didn't invent the idea, but applied it in ways that really worked for movies.